it got dark. Yeah, I can't, like, it looks decent, and I hit record and it gets darker. I don't know what the deal is, but right now, it is 2:22 a.m. on Tuesday, September 19th, and I know I've mentioned before that I have a Roku, and, well, if you have, some of you watching this might have a Roku as well, but if not, you can go to the channel store and add channels, on the website, or you can, on the website or on the Roku. I think my thing just glitched, but anyhow. There are also things called private channels where you have to find them online and then go into the channel store online and type in a code to get the channel. Roku, it doesn't really check these channels for anything, so some of them can be questionable, and I don't mean like, hey, questionable, you know, I don't mean like that, I mean like copyright, whatever, questionable. And they can get a bit nitpicky with a few, and when they do that, the channels go away in the next update. One of these channels, more recently, as in yesterday, was XTV, one I actually watch quite frequently. I watched a lot of the same thing on there. But anyhow, I have made a list of what I watch. I found most of it online, except for, like, the newer Outer Limits from, like, when I say newer, I mean, like, 1995. I'll find that later, that's not a big deal. But most of what I watch, I can get elsewhere, so no big deal. This is just more convenient. And I will be updating and losing this, which is why I'm making this video. I just wanted to show anyone who's curious what XTV looked like, or in my case, currently looks like. We've lost XTV before, so we may get it back, we may not. My thing just glitched again. Anyhow, so, just to let you know, I will not be showing you any of the content, for obvious reasons, despite it being a questionable channel. I mean, I am aware of the irony here. But, anyhow, I need to close my computer down. just put the lid down on it. Okay, so I'm going to turn the view around, and I will show you what was available, and I'll talk a bit about some of the things I've watched and how it was, and yeah, so, okay, I apologize in advance for the sudden, it's going from portrait to landscape, basically, and sorry for my shaky hand, but I have to hold this up with one hand, and I've got my Roku remote in the other. Which way am I going here? Okay, so, and I'm going to be moving around a lot here, because I'm kind of in the floor. So with the Roku, you had the four sections. You had the 24/7 channels, the on-demand, live TV, latest updates, and disclaimer. Let's go to disclaimer first. And I apologize for my throat clearing. It's allergy season or whatever. Alright, so this is the disclaimer. I'm not going to pause this. I'm not going to hold this long enough for you to read it, so feel free to pause it and read it. And then we'll scroll down to the rest. And feel free to pause it there to read the rest. Alright, you've had time to pause it. If not, go back. Sorry. And here's the last updates. Like, I don't know, guy, girl, whatever. This person did update quite frequently. So there was the 9/17 update. And, yeah, they did that quite a bit. That's, yeah. Alright, so we're going to go back here to, dang it, sorry. The 24/7 channels. And here is what was available. Now, X-Files here, I'm going to talk about X-Files while I scroll. It used to be that you would click on it, and you could start watching a random episode of the X-Files from the beginning. But more recently, it was you click on it, and just start in whatever part of the episode it was on. You can click out of it, and then you'd still be in the episode. Whereas before, sorry, I'm gonna start over here. Okay, so for X-Files, I'm trying to talk and do it at the same time. It's not really working too well. Anyhow, I'm just gonna say for some channels, you can click on it, and it would start up a new episode whenever you start watching. You click out of it, click back in, another new episode would start. Whereas some channels, you can click in it, and you would just start playing wherever it happened to be. You click out, click back in, and it kept going on whether or not you were watching it. Hopefully that made some sense. I did not word that well at all. But yeah. These are what's available. My arm is falling asleep. What was that? There are some random ones on here too. I think I've gone around. Okay. And then classic TV. I'm going to go through this fairly fast, so I hope you can catch what these are. I think that was like commercials or something. I saw that once. I don't remember what it was really. I think that's an online channel too. Some of these are online channels as well. And we're back around. And then this way, I don't remember, I didn't really watch Fame, so I don't know if this was. Yeah, a lot of it is film on, so I mean, it's not that big a deal to lose it. And Ghost Hunters, I thought this was like that sci-fi channel show. It's not, it's like random ghost hunting shows. So, yeah. No, it's not, it's like the film on ghost hunting something. It's not the sci-fi one. At least not when I flipped there, it wasn't. I'm not going to do that now, though, because, yeah. History is, basically, from what I remember, it's History Channel, and it's, like, random episodes. This is one where you click on it, and it can be, like, American Pickers, and you click out of it, turn it back on, and it's, like, something else, and, you know, it's whatever. Yeah, Paranormal, Aliens, BBC Horizon, that's one that starts up a new one every time you turn it on. I think these down here are all film on channels. So, yeah. Let's just do this really fast. Yeah. And I think we're back around. Yeah, and these are just, you can turn it on, like, click on it. It can be at the beginning of the movie, the middle, the end. You don't know because it's just playing whether you're watching it or not, basically. And then the horror and sci-fi section. Yeah, there's not that much to this one. Okay. And that's pretty much it for the 24/7 channels, sorry. And then we have On Demand. Like these, I can't, like, say Amazing Stories here. You click on it, and you can pick an episode, blah, 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 whatever. Go back out. Let's say you want Ancient Aliens. You click on it, and it's got the seasons, whatever. I don't know how many there were. Quite a few, apparently. You have to scroll like this to get to it. How many are there? Good lord. Let's go to the bottom just for the heck of it. I will not be doing this for every channel. Okay, they currently have 12 seasons on here. Okay, so that's how these are. And here's what we have. I am gonna miss not being able to watch Game of Thrones, but oh well. I've seen like 5 episodes. I'll I guess watch it some other time, somewhere, maybe not. Thankfully, I did get to see Olive Sliders. I remember watching that back in whenever it came out, 90s on Sci-Fi. Like, I know it came on some other channel, but I think I remember it from Sci-Fi, so, yeah. I gotta switch hands here, my arm's falling asleep. And we're back around. Here we have, classic TV. Shadows, Doctor Who. Doctor Who is basically, it's good in this one, because I know Doctor Who's popular. There's not that much in terms of Doctor Who on here. I think it's like maybe the first season, or whatever. first Doctor, basically. That's all that is. And then, wait, was there another Doctor Who on here? I don't remember, I didn't look. And, yeah. The screen just got bright. There we go. A lot of shows my grandparents grew up on, looks like. And, yeah, this is what I'm gonna miss. I was on, like, season 2 of the 1990-something version. Because this one is... Let's do this. Yeah. The 1963 one, and then they had the, I don't think it was a remake, I think they just brought it back. Yeah, the 1995 one. But, oh well. And, alright, we're back around. The cartoons. Some of these I have never heard of. I remember, I used to watch He-Man, but mostly I watched She-Ra growing up. Remember those, yeah. Mumbling over here. I have no idea what Penelope Pitstop is, but whatever. Sorry, get my hand back up here. Remember Space Ghost Coast to Coast? I don't think that's the same thing, though. Anyhow. And we're back around. And it's... Remember Beetlejuice cartoons back in the day? I do not remember what channel it came on, though. Darkwing Duck, Duck Dodgers, DuckTales. Been watching Erie, Indiana, lately. I have found that online, so it's not a big deal. Used to watch that growing up as a kid in Erie, Indiana, not whatever I just clicked past. What is that? Megas? I don't know what that is. Remember, Men in Black the series? Yeah. I think I've seen Pobbles. I don't remember. I don't think I watched it. I think I just came across it once. I've heard of Ruby Gloom, but I've never seen it. Oh, and Tailspin, Thundercats. I think I watched that. When did that even come on? Does it say? It doesn't say, but I think I think I've seen it before. On something, I don't remember. Then we have movies. Let's go ahead and show you the movies. I'm going to click really fast through here. So there's animated movies that were available. Yeah. I don't know who or what was hosting these. Let's click on comedy. And let's click on. No, not that one. We're not going to show that. And let's do just movies. Just to give you an idea of what was available. Okay, and yeah, Willow. And then you had the serials and cliffhangers. Sorry, I'm like too close here. And these were like, yeah, I think these were shows. I don't remember. Like, when I hear serials and like that, for some reason I was thinking these were like radio broadcast things. But yeah, they're actual TV channels. Okay, and I know I'm showing my age for not knowing what these are. Yeah. See, like, yeah, I don't, yeah. So these, I think I've looped around here. So there's that, and we'll go to live TV in a minute. Oh, ooh. Come on. And by a minute, I mean long enough for my hand to rest and me to mess up the colors on here. I'm trying to get the right colors going here. Because 24 is supposed to be, the 24/7 is supposed to be purple and gold. And live TV is like red and yellow. I mean, the live is white, and this is supposed to be like lime green. So, color fail here, but, you know, moving on. Yeah. I cannot do anything about the colors, apparently. Okay, let's go to live TV. So this is what was available. Yeah. Let's use your own judgment here on this. Why is it so bright? I'm trying to... Good lord. I cannot do anything about this, so this is just gonna be bright. So you can still read what it is in this little bar here. Okay, there it goes. It fixed. I just had it tilted wrong, I guess. So that's what's available here for the cable type channels. And then we have UK channels. And I think these are in real time, basically. So I think right now it's, I don't know, I think it's like around sometime after 7 a.m. in London, basically, because I had to Google it a minute ago. And it was showing what it said it would be showing online. Yeah. So it's like morning shows right now, even though it's like 2 in the morning for me. It's like 7 something there. And I think I am going to miss ITV, like a few shows, but, you know, it happened. Whee, we're back around. Like, I'm not going to miss these. I mean, I'm an American, I already have CBS, so, meh. But yeah, ITV, yeah. I did watch some of that. You have news channels. Whee. I never really watched any of these. I think we're back around. Okay. We'll go back to that and okay, so no, we'll do it now. So you have local and news channels for like all 50 states. Yeah, and Washington D.C. So let's pick this channel, Oklahoma, and so it'll show you can click on it and it would bring up different news stations. Usually these were not current, like maybe you'd see the thing for like right now maybe I'd see whatever was aired in the morning or whatever. So I mean you can catch up on what's going on in the world. Like maybe you have family in like New Hampshire, but you live in Montana, so you could come here and you can watch Manchester News. That it was a little not out of date, but it wasn't the most current thing. But I guess it'd be better than nothing. So yeah, it was alright. And then we have sports channels. Yeah. Kids channels. Some of these I don't know what they are, but you know. I think Pop is British. Is that a British thing? It's a church type thing. And there's not many there. Music and radio channels. I don't know why you would watch the radio, but here you go. Or maybe, well, here you went, I guess, in case this doesn't come back, because that's a possibility. Cars and auto. Now, I did try to show this to my pop once when they were thinking about getting a Roku, and let's say, for example, Raceline here, we clicked on that, and this is like old episodes, like, I think it was like last season or last year. It's not this, well, it's a live TV show. I mean, it's aired, it's like streaming live, basically, sort of. It's not actually, like, current live, you know. I don't know what that is. Travel and outdoor. These I never really watched, so I don't know what kind of content was on here. Religious channels. Again, not much there. Yeah, I think I looked around twice there. Other channels. Huh, we have MeTV there. Didn't know that was available. Oh, poo, I've lost it. Colors are messed up again. Hold on. There we go. That is actually a Roku channel, so I mean, I have that anyway. And we're back around. So that's pretty much it. So it's 11:26ish, and the toad is back. I can't change the angle because, like, that right there is my recycle bin. It's got the area code to where I live, and I'm not going to put that on here. But yeah, the toad hopped back up here. I sound like a hick. Focus. Focus. Oh. Trying to avoid the bin. Yep, toad. Hopped on back up.